Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
I'm wondering if I should stick to wisdom, because it seems like this was the smart choice. So active kindness is out. Deft maneuver. I'm guessing it's going to be quick-witted distraction.
Fixing a problem in a different way. Finding a clever distraction to create a moment of victory. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Will you? I know old
Well,
people
Triumph,
ramblings
this
last a
looks as
long
good a
time.
place as any to camp for
My
the night.
ramblings last a
Let's
long
rest
time,
up.
and I'm not
We have a
old.
big day tomorrow.
My dude. Are those bunnies? Oh! Oh, I can move! Oh! Whoa! Oop. Okay, more of this. Oh, don't hit the tree. Don't hit the tree. Oh, I hit a tree. I didn't even see that tree was there. Ouch. Oh, my poor dude.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Gracefully?
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Okay. Can I go this way? That's a long way up.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can
Triumph?
fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Okay. Well, that sounds nice. Uh, looks like someone had an accident. Doesn't look too good. March, march, march. There's the archer guy, I remember. And, that guy. There he is! The small little dude. I remember him now. He had a... Someone voiced him. It was a very memorable voice.
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
Terrible start. I'm sorry, what was that? Looked like one guard was giving another guard a piggyback ride. Something happened here.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
We go up. And around. And down, apparently. So what is that? Something in that tree. Is that a mailbox? Is there a mailbox in the tree? Bunnies. Frogs.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Oh, it's a toolbox. I thought it was a mailbox. I cannot believe that worked.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
Okay. Oh. Guess I followed the frog.
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
With the frog on it. That's not scared of me. Okay. I think I remember this guy.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... Oh! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forge the most rare...
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking that this guy
oftentimes delicious
reminds me a
ingredients.
lot of a con artist.
Here it is. I massage this into
Which I
my
think he
skin twice
is.
a day, and just look at
I
my
have
little
a feeling
biscuits.
not to trust him.
Well, now that I've
Probably
mulled
from
it
when I
over,
played the
you've
game
had
last
enough.
time.
It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet
You have a
strapping
lot
young
of
men like
energy,
you
my
could help
friend.
me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Nope.
I honestly don't want him to continue talking. That was a lot. But it wasn't bad.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
He can't swim. I'm guessing the hatchet. I have 3 coins. Jump up and walk across.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
It's terrible.
I'm sorry, I love them. They are amazing. Their eyes in the forest. I'm going to not go over there and see what that was. I am going to continue to walk because I do not have a death wish in the forest. I have no
An
death wish.
overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Can I?
I tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
I'm just saying that because I wanted to see if there was any gold in there that I could possibly get. I don't like the look of that bush. Those things are glowing. Do I have to climb those? Probably. Yeah, I have to climb those. It's a good thing they let them glow so I know what I have to do. Jump down.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Okay. There's bread. There's a potion thingy up there. And then the smith. You know what? I think this is another choice. Maybe. It might be another choice. I'm pretty sure this might be bravery. That might be kindness. And that one must be like,
Like me,
wisdom.
this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
I have nothing to say.
Warm up to it.
I'm sorry. There are stairs to go up here, so I can go up here. I might be overthinking this stuff, but I'm pretty sure this is another
stumbled
choice.
upon some kind of curiosity shop. Nothing seemed to be brewing yet.
Nothing seemed to be
I thought these potions, herbs, and other magical sundries were best observed from afar.
Oh, come on, drink some of them. What can go wrong? There's a hand.
Aha! Something big and round. Hopefully no one would mind if I borrowed this tabletop.
I'm sorry, did I just steal a table? I'm pretty sure I just stole a table. What else is here?
Against the knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips.
Tips. Can I give him a coin? I can!
Probably shouldn't spend my only coins on my first day in town.
Why 3 coins though? Why not
Probably
just
shouldn't
like
spend my
1 or
only
2?
coins on my first day in town.
Can I debate how much I give? No? Well, I don't know. I feel like that's the right thing to do when you steal someone's table, is you give them something back. Can I go this way?
Hello, could I squeeze by you gents?
No, we are here to guard the town entrance and keep out any riffraff whilst everyone is watching the parade. If we were to leave, rapscallions would run amok in the empty shops.
Back away, boy. We're on the lookout for intruders.
Stop being useless and help us watch for thieves.
Step aside.
Step back.
Step aside.
Step back.
Seriously? Guys, okay. These guards have a few screws loose, I think. Do I have to climb back out, or can I unlock this door? And if I unlock the door, what happens when I do that? Okay. Should I... Oh, I can close it. I feel like that's the smart thing to do. Personally. Okay. So we just go back through the haunted forest.
Ah, a shortcut.
I don't know if I trust the shortcut. Very smart individual.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
It's not a lot of fun, is it?
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
I thought this might do the trick.
What a clever choice! Such craftsmanship, and sturdy, too! Just hope you didn't pay too much. I'd hate for you to have spent all your money when you've only just arrived in town, right? You ready, Mr. Fancy Cakes? I know, darling, I know. Silly question, you were born
Are those
ready.
horns wrapped up on that?
Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure
I never
entrance
even
ticket
checked
to the
that.
tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
I feel like that's a bad idea.
No thanks. Not really interested.
Are you sure? They'll charge you double at the tournament. They're not as trustworthy as I am.
I don't
Price
trust
still
you.
seems really high to me.
Okay, you're twisting my turban here. I didn't pay you for such a deal, Deliberator. Final offer, half off the previously discounted rate. Come on, treat yourself, boy.
No.
I'll see if I can find a better deal at the tournament.
Well, suit yourself, but don't say I never did anything for you. Now, let's Vemenusi from this Meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
How? How? I'm not going to question. It's a game. Cartoony
Mr.
game.
Fancy
Better game.
Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Avast! Stop!
They both just went
We
prah.
sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape.
Hey. You just
Bon
stole a gold
voyage,
coin from me.
Buttercup. Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
What? Hey! Get back here, you dirty thief!
That was very rude, my man. Very rude.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the
Graham.
theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Yeah, what is that?
Those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Ahem. Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Okay, so there has to be something I can do, right? There's guards here
Forest
now.
is blocked until this situation is under control.
Okay, so I guess I can go down. I almost said downstairs.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
I feel like this is something important. This is the way I did that. Whoop, bloop.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe
No,
So I had to
me.
do something.
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
no need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh.
The bees were not on that side. The
Not
bees
good.
were on the other side. The bees, yeah, the bees are on this side, unless there's bees on the other side too. Not 100% sure. Can I get down this tree, maybe? This might take a bit. Oh. Okay. Clap, 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 clap. I'm sorry, is that your voice?
Over here, buddy.
Well, why would you do that? That was super rude. That was mean. Oh, I could probably climb that thing. Okay.
Pardon me.
Excuse me? Are you serious? I feel like Graham right now. That was exceptionally rude.
All right.
Oh, maybe it's that tree? Oh. You can touch this. I didn't think you could. Well, that was rude.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Oh, I can chop it. I'm smart. Honestly, I cut out a lot of stuff, so...
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it any more.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh,
Okay. A rope. Ah, I see what I'm supposed to be doing now. Excuse me, sir? What is that?
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Graham. Graham.
Green. I prefer
You have turned
pizza
into
flavor.
that little
I'm
man.
free on Wednesdays
Not that
and
little man, the other
Saturdays,
little
and I
man,
would
the one
say
that stole your gold.
more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads
Men.
together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
How do I get up there? Oh, of course. Rocks. Just like at the town.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize.
Yay.
I am very, very terribly sorry, but we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament
Pocket Boy.
bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Okay. That
Don't forget
sounds
about
fantastic.
Amendment 70, Article
He
4.
popped out
I
of
was
nowhere.
getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I
never heard the date was switched.
Mm-hmm. I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Okay, we'll do that.